Testing. See if we can get this volume right here. Testing. All right. See if we can get this volume right here. Testing. All right. See if we can get this volume right here. Testing. All right. Volume right here. Testing. All right. Right here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, mic check. I'm trying to get it right. Give me just a second here so I can share this. Bear with me, guys. We have an excellent show lined up for you here tonight. Just have to make sure we share this to a couple of groups, a couple of pages, and we will get this show underway. I'm hoping somewhere here, SBJ has not shown up to the arena yet, but I'm hoping that somewhere here he'll join me and jump in the stream here. Not only that, but I'm hoping he's okay. We have an action-packed show lined up for you guys here tonight. We have hip-hop superstar Drake in attendance. He is going to perform the theme song for the Heat Wave pay-per-view. This is one that I must definitely say that I am beyond excited for. Can you guys hear me well? Let me know in the comments here if you guys can hear me well, and we'll go ahead and get this thing kicked off here. Give me just a few more moments. I got a few more shares. I know this is probably the part that you guys hate the most, just the sitting and waiting. But I promise you, it is worth it. Got here ready to get this show going a few minutes early, actually, and moved one thing around and then ended up having to go back through and straighten out some audio and things like that to ensure that we have the best show possible. So once again, bear with me while we get this shared out. And we'll be launching here momentarily. If you guys are still waiting with me, go ahead and give me a like. Go ahead and that last share is going to Worldwide Wrestling. Hope we have some of the talent there tuning in. All right. It is go time. Absolutely right, Tony Mercer. It is showtime. And here we go. As you can see on screen here, ladies and gentlemen, the upcoming pay-per-view, Heat Wave, the first Blaze exclusive pay-per-view. And the show, ladies and gentlemen, is underway. We are live from Las Vegas, Nevada here tonight. And you see the fans are already going crazy as we see Matrix backstage. And it appears that he's asking Andrew Davidson to let him know if he sees Vernon Quinn backstage. I would imagine that's what it's about. We all saw what happened last week. David Pope is in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, give me a shout out. Let me know who's watching as we are live from Las Vegas, Nevada. This is Wednesday Night Blaze. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. You got to watch out for Nightbot in the chat there. I don't know what's going on with Nightbot. He seems to be picking a fight with somebody every week. But speaking of picking a fight, ladies and gentlemen, we had an action-packed week of wrestling all over the world. But tonight, it is our turn here in Hybrid Wrestling Alliance. And what do we have here? Josh Armstrong is arriving to the arena in a beautiful Dodge Challenger, one of my favorite cars. Incredible. Josh Armstrong arriving to the arena here, our Hybrid Impact champion. David Pope claiming to be the future of Blaze and future champion, future world champion. That I like it. But ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, here is the hip-hop superstar himself. Drake is in attendance, ladies and gentlemen. He is going to perform the theme song for the Heat Wave pay-per-view. Let's give a warm welcome to Drake, ladies and gentlemen. The fans are on their feet in attendance here tonight as Drake makes his way to the ring. Representing OVO, he looks like he's in great shape also. Yes, yes indeed he does. Looks to be pretty athletic. Glad to see that the fans are enjoying the show so far. We know that Drake is a world-renowned superstar. And I tell you, I'm so glad that he's actually agreed to do this with us here in Hybrid Wrestling Alliance. But before we get there, let's take a look back at what happened on the last episode of Blaze. We saw the debut of Tony Mercer. Shocking debut at that, as he interrupted Drew Tanner to make his debut. And as you can see right here, he hooked Drew Tanner up, dropped him on his head, and uttered 4 words: "I'm not impressed." Yes, that's 4 words. Sam Hain also made his debut in the first hardcore match for the Blaze brand. And then this move you see right here, dropped Zulite on his forehead on that sledgehammer in the middle of the ring, busting him open and incredible. I've never seen anything like it. Also, the third debut last week, Matrix made his debut as you saw him backstage earlier in the match. For this reason right here alone, earlier in the show, you saw Matrix backstage asking to let them know for this reason right here when Vernon Quinn arrived, because Vernon Quinn kicked him in the balls after that match. But back here to the ring as we see Drake grabbing a microphone and ready to perform. Wait a minute, the lights are out. Who's this? Sam Hain. Oh no, no. Sam Hain dropping Drake in the middle of the ring, and I don't think we're going to get a performance from Drake tonight, which is such an unfortunate event. But we see that big black dually arriving to the arena. That can only mean one thing. Lance Hagen is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, we have Matrix backstage, and this time Buck Buckley is asking Buckley to let him know when Vernon Quinn arrives. And Vernon Quinn actually accepts. I didn't think he was going to accept this time. But now we hear this, and this show is moving so fast I can barely keep up. But we hear the music. That can only mean one thing. Ladies and gentlemen, Tony Mercer is in the building. Let's give Tony Mercer a warm welcome. This is one of the most controversial superstars that I've ever seen in the eFed world. He's booed, he's cheered, but he always gets a reaction out of the people. Let's see what he has here tonight as he approaches the ring. One-on-one action against Drew Tanner. I gotta say, I'm loving the suit. Loving the shades. Excellent taste by Tony Mercer. I gotta say, some of the fans here don't seem impressed. Some of the fans don't seem impressed, but as you can look at the audience here, just about all of these fans are standing on their feet in attendance, welcoming Tony Mercer to Wednesday Night Blaze. Tony Mercer has a habit of saying all rise, and I wonder, those of you that are watching at home right now, are you standing? Are you standing welcoming Tony Mercer to Blaze? I just want to know. All right. Wait. I thought we were going to get something from Tony Mercer, but Chris Harris, beautiful car, showing up to the arena in style. All right. I didn't know Chris Harris had it like that, but interesting.
It's Tony Mercer. Yes, I'm here. But who needs Drake when you have Tony Mercer here to perform for you? I came out here for one thing, and that was to talk about Drew fucking Tanner.
Oh man, can he say that?
The only reason that you won Rookie of the Year is because there was nobody else to vote for. Ooh. I tell you this time after time after time, but you just do not get it. No one gives a fuck about you, dude.
I don't know if he can say that. I apologize, guys.
And just for that, right, I'm going to put it in a song for you. And I want you irrelevant fans to join in or shut the hell up.
Fans don't seem to approve here.
Come on, irrelevant ass fans, clap your hands. The only reason he won Rookie of the Year is because there was nobody else to vote for. The HWA may be your own, but I quite frankly don't give a fuck. You may be the Rookie of the Year, but you'll always be a piece of shit.
Oh boy.
Drew Tanner, yeah. You will always be my little biatch. Get your trash ass on somewhere. Drew Tanner, yeah.
Cut his mic. Cut the mic. I apologize, guys. I'm going to have to cut his microphone and that feed. I do apologize for the profanity. Sincerely, I apologize. I didn't know we were going to get that. And as you can see, the fans here in attendance do not approve. So I do apologize to the fans, especially the young kids at home, for the profanity that was on display here. But this man here headed to the ring has a score to settle against Tony Mercer. And I can't believe that I'm saying this, but I hope Drew Tanner does what he says he's going to do, and that's teach Tony Mercer a lesson in humility. Let's see. Drew Tanner, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see on the back of his jacket, as he heads to the ring, live free or die. Drew Tanner is a man that plays by his own rules, calls and refers to himself as a straight shooter. We all know him as the Portsmouth Punisher. And he looks like he has some punishment that he wants to dish out tonight against Tony Mercer. Drew Tanner definitely looks determined tonight to take care of business. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and here we go. Drew Tanner and Tony Mercer. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Tony Mercer starting this match off with a kick to the midsection. Drew Tanner quickly reverses and lands a big suplex in the middle of the ring. And we know Drew Tanner, he likes to pick a body part and go to work, and he's starting on that with that left arm of Tony Mercer. The fans are clearly behind Drew Tanner here after that display by Tony Mercer. But Tony Mercer with the reversal here and looking to gain control of this match with another kick to the midsection. Tanner reverses and lands a belly-to-belly in the middle of the ring here. Drew Tanner again going back to that arm and dropping a knee there. As I said before, Drew Tanner likes to pick a body part and go to work. He likes to dissect his opponents. And he looks to be doing just that with Tony Mercer here. Tony Mercer reverses and lands a right hand. Lands a nice side kick. I tell you, this is a different side of Tony Mercer than we've ever seen before. As arrogant as ever before, but it seems as if his training in the ring has taken a toll, and he's going to work on the arm of Drew Tanner here now, stepping on the right hand there, the left hand, the same one that Drew Tanner punched him in the face with. And Tony Mercer now showing off his technical skills, which Tony Mercer's really hasn't been known for, but I thought Drew Tanner was going to tap there, but no, he lands a couple of kicks to the face and forces Tony Mercer to break the hold. And Drew Tanner again with a big suplex in the middle of the ring and going for a cover here. Referee in the position, count of 1, Tony Mercer kicks out. Drew Tanner lands a big right hand on the back of the neck of Tony Mercer. Tony Mercer with the reversal and back to his feet. And again, the arrogance on display by Tony Mercer. These guys here, you rarely, oh my gosh, Tony Mercer with a clothesline, turning Drew Tanner inside out. Referee in position 1. And Drew Tanner kicks out at the count of 1. I believe it's a little bit early to be going for a pinfall. Tony Mercer not known for going to the top rope, but does just that. Drew Tanner catches him, lands a right hand, but Tony Mercer still lands that axe handle off the top rope there. Drew Tanner again with the reversal. Tony Mercer with the reversal, kick to the midsection, and lands a cyclone bomb in the middle of the ring. I believe he calls that the Mercer bomb, if I'm not mistaken. And look at Tony Mercer just ripping at the face of Drew Tanner. I don't know if we're seeing a different side, a mean side, going for a cover here. Teddy Williams in position 1, 2. Down, but kicking out at the count of 2 there. And again, the arrogance on display by Tony Mercer. I imagine he feels that he's in complete control of this match here. There it is. Mercer drop. Going for a cover in the middle of the ring. 1. That's 2. Oh, Drew Tanner kicks out at the count of 2. I'm going to tell you something. And the fans here standing in attendance, Tony Mercer lands that moonsault. But Tony Mercer just might be in trouble because Drew Tanner just took Mercer's best shot. And but Drew Tanner is still standing and right back in control of this match. Tony Mercer just might be in trouble here, guys. Bouncing his head off the turnbuckle. And we've seen this quite a few times. Drew Tanner with that rear chokehold. Definitely a great way to take out your opponent. And going for a cover here in the middle of the ring. That's 1. 2. And Tony Mercer now kicking out at the count of 2. Drew Tanner looks to be in disbelief, but I believe it's going to take a little more than that. And Drew Tanner going right back to that arm, stretching out the arm there of Tony Mercer. But Drew Tanner signaling that he's going to end this match here. Drew Tanner in firm control. Going to the top rope here. High risk maneuvers. You always got to be careful, but Drew Tanner successful in landing that one and going back for the cover. That's 1. Tony Mercer again kicking out at the count of 1, ladies and gentlemen. Drew Tanner still in firm control of this match. Tony Mercer there with the reversal and the kick to the midsection and another side kick, taking Drew Tanner off of his feet. Referee in position, but Drew Tanner again kicking out at the count of 1. Tony Mercer seemed a bit unsure there what he wanted to do next, but landing those left hands to the face of Drew Tanner. And while you guys are watching this, let me know who you think is going to win this match. Tony Mercer seems to be in firm control, but every time I say that, these guys seem to switch roles as far as control of this match. Tony Mercer stomping again on the hands of Drew Tanner, going for that kick to the midsection. Drew Tanner reverses, and once again in firm control of this match as he lands a suplex in the middle of the ring. Once again going for a cover here. Referee position. That's 1, 2. Tony Mercer again kicking out at the count of 2. Oh, I'm going to have a drink here just to keep up with this action. Look at Drew Tanner with the sharpshooter in the middle of the ring. Tony Mercer has nowhere to go. Oh, man, look at him leaning back, putting everything that he has into the sharpshooter, but he lets Tony Mercer out. I guess he believes that the damage was done there. Another right hand. Drew Tanner is in firm control of this match, ladies and gentlemen. Going for a suplex there again. We got to start keeping counts on the Oh my God, nasty knee to the face and an elbow to the back. Drew Tanner is in firm control of this match, and Tony Mercer, Tony Mercer is walking away. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What the hell is that? As we can, I don't know what that is, but as we can see here on the screen, we have One Night in Las Vegas coming up soon, featuring the $20 sack challenge. Gorilla Cruz and Jason Dixon put their own money on the line, along with a bonus from HWA management to entice this challenge. These gentlemen here are going to be challenging in a completely different environment. They're going to go one-on-one, and we're all going to tune in to see what happens with Gorilla Cruz and our current Pandemonium United States champion, Jason Dixon. But coming up next, Impact champion, Hybrid Impact champion, Hybrid National champion, Josh Armstrong, Michael Blaze versus David Pope and Hired Gun in this tag match here. This is one, as I've said before, is nothing more than a powder keg. It's a ticking time bomb getting ready to blow. Literally at any moment here, because each 4 of these men have a different agenda. Hired Gun here, first to enter the ring here. And I gotta say, although I don't like a lot of Hired Gun's tactics, it's clear to see one of the most determined competitors, not just on the roster, but that I've seen in the eFed world in a long time. This man he wants to succeed by any means necessary, and you gotta love that in your opponents. The fans are saying, they're already predicting that this is going to be the best segment here, thanks to Michael Blaze, and I, for one, am interested to see if the match is going to live up to the hype. As I said before, 4 men, 4 completely different goals, 2 champions, 2 #1 contenders. The numbers are all over the place in this one, but one thing is for sure, these men are looking to steal the show here tonight. Hired Gun taking his time, walking to the ring here, looking at these fans, knowing that he has them in the palm of his hand. You're seeing that the sadistic Joker is in the building. And the fans are booing as they don't seem to approve of Hired Gun either here. And next, ladies and gentlemen, coming to the ring here, David Pope. These men have, both Hired Gun and David Pope seem to have an uncommon bond and uncommon friendship that there seem to be budding here, as they have one goal in common, and that's to win gold by any means necessary. As David Pope is heading to the ring here. Oh, wait a minute. Josh Armstrong coming from behind, landing that championship on the back of the head of David Pope. I don't know. We're still going to have him. And here comes the national champion, Michael Blaze. It looks like, I don't know if David Pope is going to be able to compete here. It looks like David Pope is being escorted from ringside. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have a handicap match. Michael Blaze and Josh Armstrong versus Hired Gun. Oh, man. Well, you know what? I tell you what. Hired Gun just won Superstar of the Year, ladies and gentlemen. And he's got an opportunity right now to show us and prove to us exactly why he is Superstar of the Year. And you talk about confidence, you talk about arrogance. Look at this man right here, Michael Blaze, looking to get a medical update on David Pope there as soon as possible, as he was escorted from ringside there. Michael Blaze looks to be in phenomenal shape here. And I got to tell you, that hybrid national championship looks good on that man's shoulder. And we are ready for action here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Hasn't been quite confirmed yet, but yes, we are going to have ourselves a handicap match. Hired Gun versus Josh Armstrong. And one thing we know for sure, Josh Armstrong is going to do his damnedest to take out those arms. That's his sweet spot, as you could say. Josh Armstrong going to the top rope here. Oh my gosh, landing an elbow that looked like it landed on the knees of Hired Gun. Going for a cover right off from the beginning here, and Hired Gun kicking it out the count of one. What a maneuver by Josh Armstrong. Very rarely do you see someone springboard from the bottom rope. Hired Gun definitely has his work cut out for him here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Tossing Josh Armstrong over the top rope. Josh Armstrong recovers and just hangs Hired Gun over the top rope there. Hired Gun reversing now and throwing Josh Armstrong over the top rope. Action is fast paced in this one. And on the outside, you got to be careful out here, because this is where things can take a turn for the worse very quickly. But look at Josh Armstrong here, showing his technical prowess, full display here, but smart enough to get back in the ring. I like that. No wasted motion by Josh Armstrong. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God, what a maneuver. Josh Armstrong is going to cripple somebody one of these days, as the way he goes after those arms here. We're going for a cover right off the bat. I think it's going to take a little more than this. Hired Gun, not even the count of one, kicking out there. And again, going after that arm. That's the way to do it. Josh Armstrong now tagging in Michael Blaze. Let's see what the hybrid national champion is going to do. A minute, Hired Gun looking to turn things around here in this impromptu handicap match. Hired Gun bouncing Blaze's head off the top rope there and landing these kicks to the midsection. Michael Blaze recovers and reverses and lands a, wait a minute. Oh, tiger suplex in the middle of the ring. That's one. Hired Gun kicking out at the count of one. Look at the confidence oozing from Michael Blaze. It's incredible. You got to love it. But you got to be careful here because you cannot take a guy, wait a minute, missing with the springboard maneuver. Hired Gun ducked under him there and recovering. Hired Gun with a suplex backbreaker of sorts and going to the top rope here and begging Michael Blaze to get back to his feet. But here's Josh Armstrong pushing Hired Gun off the top ropes. I don't know if you heard Josh Armstrong when he told Michael Blaze, that's how you do it. I love to see the competition, the rivalry on display between the two champions as they complete. Michael Blaze with the cover here, but Hired Gun kicking out at the count of one. Kick to the midsection by Hired Gun. A knee to the face of Michael Blaze going for a cover here. One. That's two. Michael Blaze kicking out at the count of two. I got to tell you something. If Hired Gun, Josh Armstrong going, okay, Josh Armstrong not able to knock Hired Gun off the top rope that time as he lands that double drop to the midsection of Michael Blaze, going for another springboard maneuver and drops Michael Blaze on the back of his head. Josh Armstrong talking trash on the sidelines, saying, how are you the hybrid national champion and you're letting kick to the back of the head. If Hired Gun wins this match, if he defeats, wait a minute, got a pinfall here. Josh Armstrong breaking up the pinfall. If Hired Gun wins this match against the hybrid national champion and the hybrid impact champion, you got to know that he's going to climb the power rankings drastically. Hired Gun is in control. Well, I thought he was in control of this match. Yes, he is. He recovers there. Wait a minute. Who's this? Showtime Vernon Quinn, ladies and gentlemen, is arriving to the arena. And I don't know if anyone's told him, but he's got to be careful because Martrix is backstage. That's a nice Mustang Vernon Quinn has there. Well, let's get back to the action here. Michael Blaze with a springboard maneuver. Hired Gun in the middle of the ring, referee in position. That's one. Two. Oh, Hired Gun kicking out at the count of one. Michael Blaze is in control of this match, but Hired Gun is showing us exactly why he's Superstar of the Year. Oh, long blower by Michael Blaze. I don't know how much of this Hired Gun is going to take. A Nightbot is asking the question, and I want to know the answer to. Who do you guys think is going to win this match? Talk to me and give me some feedback here. Michael Blaze hanging Hired Gun on the top rope there. Going for a cover again here. Referee's out of position, but he gets a 2 count, and Hired Gun kicks out at the count of 2. The fans are standing in attendance as Michael Blaze goes back to the top rope. Oh, Hired Gun moves out of the way, and Michael Blaze lands awkwardly there, but right back on his feet with a springboard maneuver. Hired Gun just dodges out of the way there. Hired Gun with another knee to the face. Oh my gosh. Hired Gun for a cover. That's one. That's two. Oh, I thought he was going to get a 3 count there. Michael Blaze kicks out at the count of 2. Hired Gun outnumbered here, but definitely holding his own. What's he going to do here? Oh, look at the vertical on display by Hired Gun there, and then dropping a knee to the face of Michael Blaze and raining down right hands on the hybrid national champion. I was going to say a few minutes ago that Hired Gun is in trouble, but he seems to be holding his own here. And here comes the hybrid impact champion, Josh Armstrong. But Hired Gun again on the attack here. Josh Armstrong able to recover. And looks to be gaining control of this match, but no, Hired Gun again with the reversal. Hired Gun looks good here, guys. I don't know how you feel about him, if you like him, if you hate him, if you're a fan or not. But this man is holding his own against the hired national champion. He's holding his own against the hybrid impact champion. And unfortunately, David Pope taken out at the... Look at it again. Michael Blaze again talking trash to Josh Armstrong when his opponent, Hired Gun, is standing and lying in wait. As you can see there, as he drops Michael. Oh, my gosh. You know, it's no secret that I'm not a fan of I'm not a fan of Hired Gun's tactics. But this guy is impressing me here tonight. Look at the fans. They love it. Hired Gun looks good. Oh, my gosh. Hired Gun looks good here, guys. But Michael Blaze with a kick to the head. Referee is at a count of 6. You got to get this action back in the air. That's the smart thing to do. Take the action back inside the ring here. Michael Blaze once again in control of this match. Knife edge chop. Good God. Knife edge chop taking Michael Blaze off of his feet. And again, hanging Michael Blaze on the top rope. And I tell you the most impressive thing about what I just saw, Josh Armstrong could have broke that up, but he stood there and watched Hired Gun. So you know there's got to be some sort of hidden rivalry. Hired Gun going for that super kick there. Michael Blaze, what a maneuver. Michael Blaze tagging into hybrid impact champion Josh Armstrong there. And again, Hired Gun capitalizes on the miscommunication between the two. God damn, this guy looks good. Hired Gun just might do this, guys. Going for a cover. Is this it? 1? No, Josh Armstrong kicks out at the count of 1. Hired Gun just might do the unthinkable and get a victory here tonight. Going for a super kick again. Josh Armstrong reversing and right back on the attack, going after that arm, a Kimura lock. And Hired Gun is not in the position to reach the ropes here. Is he going to tap here? No, Hired Gun escapes, and Michael Blaze is saying, if it were me, he would have tapped out. I love the trash talk. I love the back and forth. I love the banner between these guys. But once again, Hired Gun is in control of this match. This has got to be the match of the night. How can you top this? Hired Gun for cover. Here we go. 1. Josh Armstrong kicking out at the count of 1. Another springboard maneuver by Hired Gun. God damn, this guy looks good. And this is why this guy is Superstar of the Year, as he looks to shock the world, and not just the world, but he looks to shock Josh Armstrong and Michael Blaze tonight. The fans are on their feet as Hired Gun lands that missile drop kick from the top rope. And look at him landing some work on the arm of Josh Armstrong, kicking him in the back of the elbow. That's a dangerous maneuver. And now landing a super kick that takes Josh Armstrong off of his feet. Clear control of this match. Going for a cover here. Referee position. That's 1, 2. Oh, so close. So close. Wait a minute. What do we have here? It's Andrew Davidson and Vernon Quinn backstage here. Looks like we have some technical difficulties with the audio. But I would imagine that Andrew Davidson is questioning Vernon Quinn about his attack on Michael Blaze last week. I wish I could hear what was being said here. Unfortunately, our cameraman is not able to pick up the audio. I do apologize for the technical difficulties here. Things happen when you laugh. There's Michael Blaze out of nowhere, landing a roundhouse kick to the face of Vernon Quinn. And you just got to know that the Matrix was waiting there for Vernon Quinn and picking his spot, and did exactly that, putting the boots to Vernon Quinn, but Vernon Quinn with a quick reversal there. These guys in such a dangerous spot. Oh my gosh. He lands a DDT on the concrete. These guys are in dangerous position back here, guys. Andrew Davison quick to get the hell out of the way back there. Now they're going at it behind the car. You can't really see what's going on, but it's clear to see that Matrix is in clear control here. And hatred brewing out of nowhere between these two. Oh my gosh. It might not can hear him, but you can damn sure see him as Matrix is putting the boots to Vernon Quinn right now and bouncing his head off of that car. He's going to do it again here. Oh, that car is not going anywhere at all. Jeez. Matrix landing the blow after blow and putting the boots to Vernon Quinn backstage. God damn it, I want to see what's going on here. Can we get a referee back here? Somebody, or cameraman, somebody? What's going on here? One thing that I know for sure, Matrix is looking for some retribution after last week getting kicked in the balls by Vernon Quinn, but Vernon Quinn now looks to be taking control here, bouncing Matrix's head off of the car. Vernon Quinn in firm control here now, landing blow after blow. Kick to the sternum. Got to be careful with these guys back here. Such a dangerous position. There is no padding. Oh my gosh. And that's not going to give, but right back here to the action. What's going on here? Matrix now is, Michael Blaze now just walking out of this match, and man, this has been a hell of a night. Matrix now walking away from ringside, leaving Josh Armstrong there, and you got to know that if Hired Gun was in control with two guys, he's definitely going to be able to take care of business with one, but taking too long there, and Josh Armstrong able to, looks like, affect the takeoff of Hired Gun, but Josh Armstrong now was in complete control, but there's David Pope with a kendo stick. Oh my gosh. David Pope now looking for some retribution of his own against Josh Armstrong. God damn, that was a great match. But this is another one, ladies and gentlemen, that I'm so excited to announce, the newest addition to the hybrid universe, Tuesday Night Fights. As we saw that debut earlier in the week, hosted by the GM of that show, Calvin Ricks. And I'm so excited, guys, that how do I say this? The hybrid universe now has MMA under the umbrella. But up next, Tyler Ace versus Chris Harris. I wish we could have showed a recap, but we couldn't because of the nudity and because of the action that was on display. But you guys all saw it. Chris Harris super kicked a topless Cassandra May. She took her top off trying to distract Chris Harris last match, and it backfired as he super kicked this lady in the face. It was brutal to watch. And Tyler Ace called out Chris Harris, vowing to make him pay. Let's see what Tyler Ace is going to bring to the table here tonight as he faces a determined Chris Harris. Tyler Ace representing Hill Money in Will King's absence. Will King is not in attendance here tonight. But I spoke with the remaining members of Hill Money earlier in the weekend. They encouraged Will King to take the week off to attend to Cassandra May, saying that they had everything under control and that they were going to deal with that. Tyler Ace is going to deal with Chris Harris. Oh boy. Speaking of Chris Harris, the lights go out, the fans arise to their feet, because this man coming to the ring, and I've said it before and I'm going to say it again, is one of the most electrifying men in the eFed world. No matter where this guy goes, the fans love him. And you can see the same thing here tonight in Hybrid Wrestling Alliance on Blaze as the fans rise to their feet. As Chris Harris heads to the ring here. Chris Harris looks like he's ready for action here, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Chris Harris, Tyler Ace. I got to know who you guys think is going to win this match. Chris Harris starts this match off with a knife edge chop. Oh, my God. And then the big elbow, right? Did you see that? Tyler Ace has been busted open already. Chris Harris with the super. Oh, man. Tyler Ace is in trouble here, guys. This does not look good for Tyler Ace. I am shocked right now. Chris Harris landing that big elbow. It looks like Tyler Ace's nose is broken. What? Oh my God. We saw what happened last week with Cassandra May. And Chris Harris looks like he's picking up exactly where he left off. I want to see if the cameraman can get a good look at that. But I'm pretty sure that Tyler Ace's nose. Yes, Tyler Ace's nose is broken. In just a matter of seconds after this match has started, and there's Chris Harris grabbing those stairs again. And oh my God! We're going to have to get the medics on standby for this one. I can feel it in my bones. Chris Harris landing another super kick. God damn. If never before, I imagine this is the time that Tyler Ace wished that Will King was here. But wait a minute now. Tyler Ace looking to be able to mount some offense finally in this match. I don't know what he's going to be able to do because the blood is dripping down the face of Tyler Ace. The smart thing for the smart thing to do will be able to get this action back in the ring here because, oh my God, chop block. Chris Harris is attacking high and low here, but I can't help but notice the amount of blood that's dripping down the face of Tyler Ace. Again, Chris Harris dropping this man on his head here, and Chris Harris once again going to the outside. Oh my God. Chris Harris bringing the chair in the ring here. And, oh, thank God Tyler Ace able to reverse that and going on the attack. But Chris Harris again lands an elbow and another chop block. How much of this can Tyler Ace take? A European uppercut. And again, look at the amount of blood that's dripping down the face of Tyler Ace. Chris Harris now grabbing. Oh my God. This is starting to get hard to watch. And every time I say that, Tyler Ace begins to mount a little offense. But he's going to have to mount a whole hell of a lot of offense to turn this one around because Chris Harris is on the rampage. Thank God that Tyler Ace is able to reverse that one. But Chris Harris is on a rampage here as he lands another chop block. Hey, we might have to stop this one, guys. Look at the blood on the forehead of Tyler Ace here. This whole mean streak from Chris Harris started at the Road to Glory pay-per-view as he really, oh my God. You talk about concussion protocol. This is tough to watch here, guys. But Tyler Ace has not given up. Still landing some offense as he lands a kick to the back, another kick to the back. Oh my God, and Chris Harris gets the knees up. Jesus, and another chop block by Chris Harris. And you talk about arrogance with the blood dripping from his forehead. And Chris Harris has a bat. Somebody get the... Oh, my God. This is tough to watch. You got to land a blow here. Do something with the damn bat, man. Gosh. Chris Harris. Oh, my God. With another super kick. You know, all of this swinging and he's got to have blood in his eyes. Not even land one shot with this bat, and I think he had to swing it at least 6 times. Blood has to be in the eye of Tyler Ace, and if you can't see, you cannot defend yourself. Chris Harris again with just Chris Harris brutalizing Tyler Ace here. Going to the top rope here. Landing that patent lead drop. And Tyler Ace looks to be worse for wear here. And Chris Harris looks to be in firm control of this match. Begging and waiting for Tyler Ace to get back to his feet. I thought we were going to see the handsome flex, but Tyler Ace manages to land a reversal there. For Chris Harris right back on the attack. Jesus Christ. And Chris Harris not done there. Once again going back to the steel stairs. Man, stay in the ring. Oh my gosh. Tyler Ace, what are you doing? Maybe he knows what he's doing. He manages to land a big boot there. Managed to land a block a punch. But Chris Harris is relentless as he just drops another knee on the face of Tyler Ace. Jeez. Clearing off the announce table. This is going to get ugly here, guys. Oh my gosh. This is bad. Bouncing Tyler Ace's head off the jeez. I'm almost at a loss for words here, guys. You know, normally I'd ask, watch this suplex. Oh my God, on this, his knees hit the stairs. You got to know that Tyler Ace is in trouble here. Broken nose, but still able to manage to get a reversal in after that. Normally, I'd ask who you guys think is going to win this match with another massive elbow. And I know shade to Tyler Ace, but it's got to be just a matter of time before he takes one blow too many. And as I say that, Chris Harris is getting in the ring with that kendo stick again. Tyler Ace reverses, thank God. Lands a suplex, and again, Tyler Ace showing that he's not done here. But you can't defend yourself with that amount of blood in your eyes. Chris Harris grabbing a bat again. Oh, this is hard to watch. This is so hard to watch. I know those of you that are at home are watching. I know you got to be in a state of shock just like I am to see this amount of destruction by Chris Harris at the hand. And look at this. Oh my gosh. Chris Harris finally going for the handsome plex there. Please end this. Referee in position. That's 1, 2. And the technicians backstage must have known that this was over because Harris's music started playing. They had to know that he wasn't going to kick out. Thank God that this match has come to an end. Because I'm telling you, this one is going to take... It's going to take years off of Tyler Ace's career after a match like this, guys. And if it didn't end there, we're going to have to call this match because Tyler Ace was clearly in trouble here. Man, I tell you, wait a minute, what is Chris Harris doing here? He's had enough, and you're getting another chair? Tyler Race has had enough. No! Oh my gosh. How are the fans cheering this? How are the fans cheering this? Tyler Race already suplexed, knee landing on the stairs, and Chris Harris again. Thank God this one is over. But up next, Buck Buckley takes on Sadistic Joker. I'm sorry guys, but I'm shocked right now. But this is a much anticipated match between Buck Buckley and Sadistic Joker. Sadistic Joker said that he was ready for action here, and Buck Buckley is one of those superstars who is hungry and can shock the biggest of superstars on any given night. And he looks to do that tonight here against Sadistic Joker, but Sadistic Joker seems to have other plans, landing that knee to the midsection here. But you got to be careful wasting time against a guy like Buck Buckley, because he will shock you. Oh God, big kick to the back of the head of Buck Buckley there, and you see the back of his trunks that say "Get bucked." And I'll tell you another thing. I asked Buck Buckley before this match to give me a prediction in this match. I'm not asking you guys also what's going to happen in this match. But Buck Buckley said that Sadistic Joker was going to get bucked up. But Sadistic Joker seems to have other plans here tonight. That knee to the back, and Buck Buckley reversing the hold here. Sadistic Joker, another kick to the face, but Joker not staying down. Right back to his feet. A DDT by Buck Buckley, going for a cover here in the middle of the ring. Sadistic Joker kicking out at the count of one. Oh, big right hand by Buck Buckley. We've seen quite a few shocking events here tonight, and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be shocked if Buck Buckley defeats Sadistic Joker here tonight. Buck Buckley showing that he is no slouch. But I tell you what, Sadistic Joker landing moves like this, going for a cover. 1, 2. Buck Buckley kicking out at the count of 2. But if Sadistic Joker lands maneuvers like that, it's only a matter of time before this match is over. I don't give a damn who you are. You're not going to kick out of maneuvers like that too often. Sadistic Joker got this thing locked in tight here. Buck Buckley thought he was going to tap there for a second. Sadistic Joker going to that mid-ring. Look at that springboard maneuver. Going for a cover. That's 1, 2, and that's 3. Sadistic Joker pinning Buck Buckley in the middle of the ring there. Making quick work at that of Buck Buckley. Not to say that I'm surprised. Sadistic Joker looking pretty damn good there. Fans don't seem to approve of this win here. Wait a minute. Sadistic Joker right back on the attack here. Referee, we got to get these guys under control. Referee attempting to pull. Who's this? Oh boy. Ryan Shaw is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. We know the history between these two guys as they stare down in the main event here tonight. I hate that we had to cut away from that because that's another ticking time bomb. But in the main event here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Lance Hagen taking on Nova Reese. I mentioned this earlier in the week. Will King told Nova Reese to soften Lance up for him. I don't know what he meant by that, but you got to know that Hill Money has to have a plan here. But with that being said, we just saw what happened with Tyler Race and his plan. And I hope that his plan is one better than, hope that Nova Reese's plan is better than Tyler Race's plan. Tyler Race was able to mount a little bit of offense there, but let's just call it what it is. He got slaughtered. He got decimated and destroyed by Chris Harris. But Nova Reese looking here tonight not only to get a little bit of retribution for Tyler Race, not just a little bit of retribution for Cassandra May, but also looking to fill the boots of Will King here tonight and get a little retribution for Hill Money in itself. So as Nova Reese enters the ring tonight, ladies and gentlemen, let me know who you think is going to win this match. Lance Hagen, Nova Reese, who do you guys got? We haven't heard much from Nova Reese, but he damn sure looks like he's ready for action here tonight. Will King seems confident in the abilities of Nova Reese to soften Lance up here tonight. Oh boy. And here we go. A man that has recently referred to himself as the gold standard. Some superstars have taken exception to this moniker, to this alias that he's given himself, but you cannot deny the fact that this man is Blaze World Champion. So there is some truth to the statement that he is the gold standard. He also refers to himself as the Monster. The word monster is thrown around quite a bit here in the eFed world, but I believe if there's anyone able to fill the shoes and be a believable monster, Lance Hagen is the guy that can fill those shoes, ladies and gentlemen. I got to tell you, there's nothing in the world like a motivated Lance Hagen. And I, for one, got to tell you, he seems pretty damn motivated. As Nova Reese exits the ring as Lance enters. And I gotta tell you something else. Lance Hagen looks to be in pretty damn good shape here, guys. Lance was not in action last week as he took a bit of a beating at the hands of Chris Harris. As we talked about, that mean streak started at Road to Glory. But ladies and gentlemen, this is not Road to Glory. This, oh my God. This is Wednesday Night Blaze. This is the main event. And Lance Hagen just landed a nasty big boot right out of the gate, followed by a clothesline, and now raining down right hands on the face of Nova Reese. Look at this, look at this, look at the strength on display by Lance Hagen. Jeez. I don't know how much of this, as Lance Hagen lands another kick to the forehead there. I don't know how much of this, right hand after right hand. Ah, look at the elbows. Jeez. I don't know how much of this Nova Reese is going to be able to take. Not from this guy, I'm sorry. But Lance Hagen is one of those guys just too big, too strong. Oh my gosh. Now Lance Hagen now going to the outside. Taking a shade out of Chris Harris's book. As Chris Harris was looking to put Tyler Race through the table, and thank God he didn't, because he did enough damage without putting Tyler Race through that table. But it looks as if Lance Hagen is picking up directly where Chris Harris left off. And as I said before, there is nothing like a motivated Lance Hagen. And oh boy, what is he looking for? Okay, finally Nova Reese able to mount some offense, but no, Lance Hagen with a clothesline that takes Nova Reese off of his feet. God damn. You talk about taking it in the face. Jeez. Look at this. Look at this. Lance Hagen just manhandling Nova Reese. Not the stairs. Not this again. No. No, no, no. Oh, my God. Ladies and gentlemen, Wednesday night, April 5th, we are witnessing the systematic destruction of Hill Money as Lance King lands another big boot, followed by a big splash on Nova Reese. And look at the headbutt, and not even letting go. Headbutt and just grabbing a handful of hair. Third headbutt, busts Nova Reese. Oh my gosh, this is bad, guys. This is bad. This is bad. And now Lance Hagen going under the ring. The fans are asking for a table. Lance Hagen grabs a chair instead, and how much of this can one man take? Jesus Christ. It's hard to watch. You got to know that somewhere, Jesus Christ. You got to know somewhere at home, Will King is watching, probably side by side with Cassandra May. And there it is. Lance Hagen now finally grabbing the table. You got to know that Will King is watching at home, probably side by side with Cassandra May. Not too thrilled with the way things are going here tonight for Hill Money. Lance Hagen he's just too much, looks to be, for Nova Reese. Nova Reese is in trouble as Lance just tosses him in the ring here. Lance Hagen is in firm control of this match here, guys. Too big, too strong, too powerful. What's happening here? We're looking on the Titantron, and Will King is in this green Escalade arriving to the arena. And I tell you what, there's only one. Lance, you're going to have to end this match now, because you know Will King is headed to this ring. There's a sledgehammer in the ring, a table in the ring. The smart thing for Lance to do is to end this match now. I thought Will King was at home, but he's just arrived to the arena here. And Lance Hagen is looking to put Nova Reese through. Wait. Looks like a powerbomb. Oh! Through the table. My God. And going for a cover here. One. That's two. And Jesus Christ. Thank God this is over. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have witnessed the systematic destruction of Hill Money. And I'm damn near at a loss for words on what I've seen here. Nova Reese is in bad shape here, and the paramedics are ringside here, assisting Nova Reese and telling you this does not look good for Nova Reese here, guys. I don't even understand why the fans are still cheering, because Nova Reese looks to be seriously injured here. And wait a minute, Lance. Come on, guys, don't just stand there. Get in there. What are you doing? We got to put a Lord. Oh my gosh. If the referees and officials won't do something about it, then hopefully wait a minute. The fans are booing. But this is one time that I'm actually glad to see Will King, because if he didn't show up, I don't know what Lance would have done to Nova Reese there. But these guys are going to blows on the ramp, and you guys have to, goddamn it, bring it up. All hell is broken loose here on Wednesday Night Blaze, and as you can see with this heat wave is next, guys. That's all I can tell you. All of this is leading to heat wave. I'm at a loss for words here, guys. If you have any questions, I'm gonna do my best to answer them. I can't help but wonder if Chris Harrison and Lance Hagen planned to destroy Hill Money, knowing that Will King would not be in attendance here. This has been one of the hardest to watch shows. I mean, you have Lance Hagen destroying Nova Reese, Sadistic Joker destroying Buck Buckley, Chris Harris destroying Tyler Ace, David Pope entering with a kendo stick, Josh Armstrong bouncing his championship off of the back of the head of David Pope. This has been hard to watch here, guys. It's tough to watch. If we don't have any questions or comments, I think we're going to wrap this one. But if you guys have any questions or comments, please feel free to answer there. A hell of a show by Hired Gun. I think I saw someone earlier say that it was the match of the night. But, man, I got to tell you, phenomenal effort from Hired Gun. I'm glad to see David Pope get some retribution, but I wish we could have got a clear winner there, because Hired Gun was on the verge of shocking us all by defeating by defeating Michael Blaze and Josh Armstrong, which would have done wonders for him, I got to tell you. But it's also good to see David Pope get some retribution for himself there. When I tell you it's a ticking time bomb, it's I would imagine that heat wave here, this thing is going to blow up in all of our faces, guys. Any questions? Any comments? Gosh, I'm in a state of shock here, guys. I agree with Nightbot for once. If you haven't already done so, give us a like. If you haven't already subscribed, give us a subscribe. I'm out of breath. But man, one hell of a show here, guys. So if we have no questions, we have no comments, 67 minutes of awesomeness. If we don't have any questions, we don't have any comments, we're going to get started. We're going to wrap this show up, and we're going to be looking forward to Heat Wave. But before we get there, we want to make sure that we tune in to the next episode of Pandemonium. It's shaping up to be an awesome show as well. We also have the One Night in Las Vegas coming up as well, guys. Again, we're going to see that $20 sack challenge, as Jason Dixon has put up $20. Real money here, guys. And we know that $20 isn't a lot, but this is leading somewhere. Trust me when I tell you that this is the beginning of something spectacular. As I said, Josh Armstrong, no, I'm sorry, not Josh Armstrong, but Jason Dixon, the Pandemonium United States champion, putting up $20 of his money. Gorilla Cruz putting up $20 of his money. Worldwide, and I'm sorry, not Worldwide Wrestling, but Hybrid Wrestling Alliance putting into, you know what, right here, right now, We're not going to put up $10. I'm going to put up $100 for the winner of this match, guys. $100. I'm putting it on. I want to make this so exciting that you have to tune in to watch. I'm going to put up, as the CEO of Hybrid Wrestling Alliance, as the president of this company, I am going to put up $100 of my own money. And that money will go to the winner, whether it be Jason Dixon or Gorilla Cruz. One of these guys is going to walk away with not only the $100, but the $20 from their opponent, and also bragging rights as well. Let's spread the word, guys. $100. And not only that, but the $10 from the Hybrid Wrestling Alliance executives also. The winner will be walking away with $150 cash. Let's just say it like that. That's how invested I am in this one night in Las Vegas. That's how invested I am in this sack challenge. It's not $20 sack challenge. We got to change the graphics. It's a $150 sack challenge. I'm serious, guys. This is going to be great. This is an epic moment right here, right now for Hybrid Wrestling Alliance. We're going to do it, and we're going to do it big. So I want you to tune in for one night in Las Vegas. This is going to be epic. Jason Dixon doesn't even know about the $100 yet. Gorilla Cruz doesn't even know about the $100 yet. But that's how invested I am, because I know that this is going to be big. And you guys know me. I'm a betting man. That's why this event is taking place in Las Vegas. All chips are on the table on this one. I'm going all in, guys. $150 sack challenge. This is going to be epic. What's going to happen with David Pope and Josh Armstrong? What's going to happen with the World Heavyweight Championship? Heat Wave. Oh, my God. I'm telling you guys, you don't want to miss this. It's going to be epic. What's going to happen with Tyler Ace? What's his physical condition? What's Nova Reese's physical condition? What's going to happen with Will King? It's going to be epic, guys. You got to tune in. You got to watch. Not only Pandemonium next week, not only Heat Wave, not only one night in Las Vegas, not only the $150 sack challenge, but as one of the executives from Worldwide Wrestling said, there's also going to be Takedown next week. Guys, the eFed industry is on the move. So I'm going to break character here a little bit. If you guys are still watching, do your part to move the eFed industry forward. How do you do that? You do that with your activity. You do that with your likes. You do that with your shares. Share the content. We got to let the whole world know. I know some of your friends are saying that wrestling thing that you do. We got to let our friends know, guys, what this wrestling thing is. I'm going to tell you, we are moving with or without you. It will be great to move with you guys. This $150 sack challenge, hear me good. This $150 sack challenge is where it's going to start at. One night in Las Vegas. We're going to do this once a month. There's going to be different types of challenges. Hell, perhaps next time the challenge can be coming from 3Dub. Perhaps next time it can be an MMA event. Perhaps next time it can be a one-on-one basketball event via 2K. But I don't know what it's going to be. But I'm telling you guys, this is opening up the door for something epic. Do your part to move the eFed world forward. Like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends that wrestling thing that you do. It's going to be awesome, guys. No questions, no comments. We're going to wrap this one up. But I'm telling you guys, this thing is heating up. And not just heating up, but we are headed towards Heat Wave, HWA's first brand exclusive pay-per-view. Blaze is that brand. Heat Wave is that pay-per-view. Pandemonium next week, guys. Takedown next week. One night in Vegas coming very, very soon. It's going to be epic. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't done so, like, share, subscribe. Have a good night, guys.